There once was an era in anime where it didn't just entertain us anime weebs, it pulled you right into a world that felt real enough to just get lost in. Shows like Yu Yu Hakusho, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and Dragon Ball Z didn't just tell their eccentric stories, and yes, Dragon Ball has a story, bozo. But me personally, I'm only 18 and have not lived through this era myself, but it's sure as hell heartwarming to experience for the first time, seeing that sweet hand-drawn art style. It feels like you're time traveling watching on a good old bubbleback TV or enjoying yourself at one of those anime conventions in 1992. And honestly, I'm so jealous of them, bro. I wonder what they're up to nowadays. Cause the more I watch, the more I realized there was something special about this era that we really don't get to experience anymore. And that's exactly what I want to show you today. There are 5 chapters hidden behind these TVs. 5 reasons this era still lives rent-free in people's heads decades later, like literally. And by the time we turn on the last one, you won't just understand what made this era beautiful. You will feel exactly what we've been missing. There was something comforting about this era. Even when these stories explored dark themes, there was always this warmth to them that made you want to stay a little longer. It felt like you were being welcomed into a world that was somehow unfamiliar but familiar at the same time. Every struggle had its purpose, and every identity crisis felt relatable to our own lives. Every emotion felt like it came from a real place. Some scenes could be dead silent, but somehow you still felt everything. The silence gave you time to sit with the characters, to see the world through their eyes, to feel every victory, every failure, and every moment in between, honestly. And by the time it was over, it didn't feel like you had finished the story. It felt like you just woken up from a dream you can't fully remember, but somehow you can't forget either. Here's the thing, the more I watched and read, the more I realized this feeling wasn't coming from just one thing. There was something else hiding underneath it. Something I couldn't quite put into words yet, but once I started paying attention, I started seeing it everywhere. But I've got a real question though, have you been hearing it the whole time in the background? The crowd has been waiting.
Yo, Stone, we gotta get this loot.
The world building can be so powerful in a story, bro, especially if it's done right. Like, it needs to feel like this place already existed before the anime. Like, the main cast doesn't need to be around for this location to just feel alive. It just freely exists on its own. Take Akira for example. Those Night City chase scenes tells me that even if Kaneda wasn't fighting the clown gang, you can paint the picture that this world is just rough around the edges, in a city where it just screams dystopian, but everything just looks like it's falling apart. Classrooms filled with graffiti, trash everywhere, and it's just overcrowded with delinquents, protesters, and destruction at literally every corner. This is perfect world building structure. But let's understand what perfect world building is, because some people truly get this wrong and just think it's that beautiful sunset or it's that ancient unreachable castle in the distance. But I'm here to tell you that's only one piece of the puzzle, and let's briefly explain the 6 structures. Number 1, culture. If you walked into Cowboy Bebop and became a criminal who smuggles that good and is worth some value, well, just to let you know, nigga, you're cooked, because damn near half the people in Cowboy Bebop are bounty hunters, and it's not some side hustle either. Like, it's literally their everyday life. They even got their own television show for said criminal, and it's one bounty hunter you don't want to run into. And that's Spike Spiegel, the fucking main character. And if he's trying to cash your bounty in, nigga, you was cooked. Look how he washing niggas. God damn. That nigga is dead, so you couldn't pay me nothing to set foot in Cowboy Bebop. And if you think you tough, you be my guest then, nigga.
Catfish, yams, collard greens, mac and cheese, cornbread. These are braised oxtail, and these are neck bone.
And to put it simple than simple, culture is really the things people are willing to accept as normal, even if it sounds completely crazy to us. Like deadass bounty hunting is literally like getting a snowball on a hot ass day in Chicago to them. Like literally. Number 2, history. Like I said earlier, it has to feel like it already existed, where important events already happened before the main cast arrived or after they left. So, yeah. Number 3, atmosphere. Basically, these are your unreachable castles, your quiet sunsets. That's the atmosphere I just love to see. It makes me get that cozy feeling. I can say for sure with the music in the background and just watching it with no dialogue makes my problems just disappear. Or even watching those sand mantas from Vampire Hunter D. Wait, are those even real? Hold on, let me check real quick. Alright, let's see if these is real. Cause I know they real, bro. Hold on, give me a second. Sand mantas. Oh shit. Damn, nigga, I can't type. Sand mantas real. What? Bro, I seen a sand manta before. Bro, they ass lying, bro. Alright, bro. Yeah, bro, they lying. Cause I remember seeing one when I was little, so I don't know.
You lying? Yeah.
Number 4, humankind. A world ain't alive without people living in it. Whether it's your 9-to-5 workers, your Discord mods, or your friends. Who are ready to slime you out for a nickel and a dime. Cause those niggas missed February 26th. They not missing another chance, bro.
Homie, you need some help.
The only way I'm slamming my homie if it's for a purple pump and a gold scar. I'm dropping a boulder on that nigga head. Them niggas is something different, bro. They see you post a video and then get too many likes, they report it. You make the hoes left on a 2-man? Count your days, nigga, and sleep with one eye open. Because I'm slamming you too. Number 5, day 5 on 5. Daily life. One of the reasons this era felt like it was just so relatable is because they were showing they everyday. Nigga, what the this wasn't part of my video, nor is you Ojin. You that one nigga from ain't you Yashiki, bro. You white ends today, man, interrupting me and shit. Don't got no respect. What the hell you want from me? We probably the same age. Yo, shiesty. Nigga, what, bro? Bro, man, go on somewhere, bro. I don't even know how to make alright, bro. Alright, fine, bro. Damn, fine. And I'm gonna talk about you in this segment, bro. Just get on, bro. Alright, man. Get on. Let me finish my video, bro. Before I got rudely interrupted, one of the reasons this felt like it was so relatable was because they were showing everyday life. Characters went to school, worked jobs like us, and rode trains, and hung out with friends like it was a summer Saturday or something. Shit felt like it spoke to your situation without saying it. And I think that's where the comfort also stems from. But shit, in modern day, these new niggas is different. Let's paint the picture real quick. Your average daily life is you being a bully to a kid named Ando, and Ando finally shows back up to school. You almost bullied this nigga, but his friend was there this time, so you leave him alone and go home with your homies. And you remember Ando's friend? Yeah. His friend waits for you to walk through the cut and just fucking snipe your ass on your way home with your hoes. So, future reference, don't be a bully, kids. It's not okay. But all jokes aside, I gave you these 5 pieces to say the reason these worlds felt alive wasn't because any single thing. It was because every piece supported another piece. The culture shaped the people created the history influenced daily life, and the atmosphere tied it all together. But a living world means nothing if the people inside it don't feel real. Oh, so you back, huh? Nigga, I seen your show. Nigga, One Piece. Nigga, fuck One Piece. One Piece, you and One Piece can suck my huge. I mean, a sloppy ass way, nigga. You not gonna shoot me? You's a pussy ass nigga. Let me just start off by saying, bro, this is my favorite chapter, bro. Because let me just tell you, the animation on these vintage anime was just so fucking pleasing to my eye sockets, it didn't make any sense, bro. At first I thought it was the nostalgia that had niggas by the throat, but they kept throwing this classic word around whenever it came to this era, so I just had to check it out. And you have to know, bro, your Akira's, your Princess Momonoke shit, throw in the whole Studio Ghibli line. and your fucking Cowboy Bebops. Pretty much all the anime I've been glazing the entire video are hand drawn and painted. Every frame, every background, every tiny detail is fucking hand painted and drawn. Like, nigga, I had to do some extensive research and found out for Akira's animation production, they had to draw up to 160,000 hand-drawn pictures. Like, bro, these niggas is goats, bro. Animators really don't get the credit they deserve, bro, like, at all. And they got paid handsomely, too, which was $2. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm gonna be on a first class plane to Japan and I'm slapping everybody. Director, head director, producer. Sorry, grandma.
You still hit like a bitch.
Oh really? I see you haven't had enough. Now stay down. Okay. And that also led to another problem, which is that this style of animation can't be made anymore. Since new technology was getting developed, deadlines got worse, and the own cost of your health degraded. So, let's give these animators a round of applause. Oh yeah, the audience, yeah, they're gonna keep clapping, bro. It don't get no better for these niggas, even in the present day. Look at this nigga. Oh my God! If the animation is what got us through the door, what else kept us wanting to stay and keep watching? What kept people watching was the fact that these niggas were willing to try damn near anything. And we're briefly gonna talk about a revolting ass show called Golden Boy. Even thinking about it just made me say a big boy word. I never in my life said the word revolting, but I'm not gonna lie, at first I seen clips of it and thought, yeah, I'm never watching that shit. Like, nigga, ugh! But I decided to give it a chance, and I only watched the first episode, and it did have me cheesing a little bit, like, okay, that was a little funny. Then I saw this shit.
Oh, yes! My queen! I love you! Oh, my queen! Oh, you're so naughty! Oh, yeah!
Then I just sat there and thought, like, nigga, I don't know if you can hear it, but my face is just scrunched up. Like, nigga, ew. Like, bro, whatever, bro. But that's not even the most shocking part about this show. Like, at first glance, this nigga is perverted in more ways than one. But after reaching the end of the episode, he paid an old nigga debt off and solved every problem that he caused and didn't need to fix. So, with that, I guess it's alright in my book. I guess. I don't know. But, nigga, y'all on y'all own, bro. Then we have Angel's Egg. I deadass watched the movie and was confused on where the hell is the dialogue. And I guess, like, it literally has little to no dialogue. So, yeah. But Angel's Egg is set in a post-apocalyptic world with eerie atmosphere where buildings are overrun by weeds and somebody packed up this angel. The two main characters, who are nameless, one is a young girl who wanders around the world devoted to protecting the egg, and the other is a young man who is a soldier and just follows the little girl around for some reason. I don't know. Hey, I'm watching you, nigga. I'm watching you. But as they travel together, he constantly questions the young girl's faith of shielding the egg and what might be inside it. But forget that. One thing that scared the hell out of me while I was watching was that the young soldier was waiting till the little girl was asleep and stood there for a minute. And he decided to take her egg while she was asleep. And he just decided to crush that bitch! Then go stare at me like I did it. Nigga, fix your damn face! The nerves on niggas today. So the whole movie's premise is really just up for interpretation. And that's exactly my point. Every studio today wouldn't even look twice at this era in anime projects like Angel's Egg or Golden Boy. Nowadays, if a studio spends millions on a project and it flops, that's not going to be a good look. Back then, creators had a lot of freedom and were still willing to gamble. And the craziest part, Some of these shows weren't trying to appeal to everybody. They were made for a specific audience. Yet decades later, people like myself were still just discovering them. We finally have reached the final chapter. And to think that a feeling from this era still lingers, world building that made you want to live inside it, animation that was handcrafted, or stories willing to take risks most studios wouldn't even touch today. What was left? What did that build? More importantly, why do we continue to talk about these series decades later? And the answer is quite simple. A legacy. Because think about it, a legacy isn't measured by how popular something was in its own time. It's measured by what comes after it. Think of Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time. That one moment solidified how transformations are handled today. Then Toriyama expanded on the idea of leveling it up, not just to the first form, but Super Saiyan 2 and 3. And you can see this writing almost everywhere in modern shonen. The fingerprints from these older series are scratched all over the globe, from transformations to anime tropes to the way stories are even structured today. And when their era finally came to an end, it paved the way for the second coming of greatness, with Shonen's big three that dominated for a decade straight. And that makes sense because his forefathers laid out the entire blueprint to make storytelling more appealing. That's what a real legacy looks like. And that's the craziest part. I wasn't there. I didn't grow up watching these shows every week. But yet, somehow, I still understand why people passionately talk about them the way they do. And I'm not gonna lie, as a shorty growing up, I wouldn't have gave none of these shows a chance because they were old and everything that was new looked shiny and fun to experience. But it took me to grow up and really look from outside the window and say, damn, I wish I was born in that era to experience watching them as they come out weekly. And now, I only get to watch and read what's left. Well, what up? I know I've been gone for a minute and I'm not going to spend the entire video's duration to just apologize. And it's not scripted, by the way. I'm just talking. I'm not going to lie, like this video took longer than I expected because I mean, life happened. Shit, I graduated this year and I honestly took a little bit more time on this video because I was trying to make something I was proud of. Not to say any past video wasn't something I was proud of, but like I really took my time with this and I really hope y'all enjoyed it. And I thank all the people who watched my old videos, people who commented and everything. And you know, I got two channels, so my gaming channel and my vlogging channel. And I actually got 3 videos posted on my vlogging channel now, which is like kind of cool to me because like a nigga finally look confident in that. So and like I said, I'm not gonna make no more promises. I'm not gonna say weekly uploads. I'm not gonna say I'm never leaving again. I'm just gonna tell y'all I'm working. I'm gonna give y'all updates on my YouTube post, even if like people don't see them or like them or whatever. I'm gonna still post. So let me know what type of videos y'all want in the future. And also, can I get some YouTube friends, bro? Like I need to be surrounded by like other YouTubers, like to take ideas from them and they take ideas from me, type shit. So yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, like I said, let me know what type of videos y'all want in the future. And shit, it's your Ganshi, and y'all stay blessed.